the finito, the finale of the Red Lobster and the complete ending saga of the cheddar biscuit. What is up, guys? Tyson Dela Cruz here. Thank you so much for rocking with me. I'm going to share this article with you guys. Red Lobster's mistakes go beyond the endless shrimp. Does the restaurant's bankruptcy signal rough seas ahead for casual dining restaurants? I got a chuckle on this article and I wanted to share it with you. But before we begin, as always, cheers as I drink my cafe. Dude, I can't even remember the last time that I went to a Red Lobster. I'd love to hear your guys's. I'd love to hear when was the last time that you went to a Red Lobster. I remember going to Red Lobster as a kid. I remember to going to Sizzler as a kid. Sizzler was the hot noise back then when I was a child, when I was a wee little lad. The Sizzlers, and I guess now something that's hot is Golden Corral. I don't know. I've never been to Golden Corral, nor do I want to go to Golden Corral. Just my personal preference. But do you guys remember this commercial right here?
Red Lobster.
Tonight,
Shrimp.
30 shrimp, just $8.95.
Red Lobster for the seafood.
Scampi, and oh, golden fried.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover.
Grilled lemon pepper. 30 shrimp on one plate, just $8.95.
Red Lobster for the seafood lover.
The only thing that I can clearly, definitively remember from Red Lobster, how many of you are going to remember this? How many of you are going to know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say the cheese biscuits. The cheese biscuits. How many remember, y'all? Remember, give it up for the cheese biscuits, man. Give it up for the cheese biscuits. Them things were good. That's about the only thing that I remember from Red Lobster. It's crazy. The Orlando-based seafood chain filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy a couple weeks ago, citing $1 billion in debt, according to court filings. The company announced the closure of dozens of stores nationwide, with plans to sell company assets, including auctioning off interior furniture and kitchenware. The announcement comes after a disastrous 2023 endless shrimp promotion. So they ran a promotion back in 2023 of endless shrimp promotion. It was for around $20. Patrons could order as much shrimp as they wanted, prompting eating challenges by users on TikTok. I don't really I remember going to Disneyland and eating at Red Lobster, and the shrimps were about a nickel size. They were small. They were a nickel. It's like I never seen shrimp so little, and maybe I might be tripping, but I remember the shrimps being little. But while that eating challenge brought customers to the stores, it also put the chain $11 million in the red. Holy tamales! Holy tamales! She explains. Heather Haddon covers the restaurant industry for the Wall Street Journal and broke the news about Red Lobster's pending bankruptcy. She explains that other casual restaurants like OG's, Olive Garden. Oh no, not Olive Garden. Dude, Olive Garden. They used to have the best breadsticks. I think they suck now. It's been a while since I've been to Olive Garden. Zuppa Toscana, every fan favorite, soup salad combo. They used to have escargot. So Olive Garden used to be an exquisite restaurant where we would go only on extraordinary occasions like birthdays or anniversaries. OG's would be that spot. So Chain mates of Red Lobster and owned by Darden Restaurants and Applebee's are experiencing the same headwinds. Customers are looking for cheaper eats, plus the rising labor costs and real estate costs. Hayden says that the saga of endless shrimp was just one in a long series of missteps going back a decade in the early 2010. The company was sold to a private equity firm, Golden Gate Capital, which sold Red Lobster's owned real estate, making them landlords, basically. It made them landlords. That was stupid. In 2016, Thai Union Group, one of the world's largest producers of canned tuna, took a majority stake in Red Lobster. I still can't believe people are going to Red Lobster. I thought they all closed. This year, they decided to cut bait as the company continued losing money, citing the pandemic and rising costs of debt. I cannot believe that. I can't believe that it was just the shrimp that it wasn't just the shrimp. It was they became landlords, so they sold off all their real estate, so they weren't holding anything. They were giving out endless shrimp, and then private equity firms purchased them up. And generally, when private equity firms purchase companies, they tend to run things a little differently. So, let's see what else we got. Bottomless promotions. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, this is insane. I know that there was like one or two Red Lobsters here in Vegas. I'm not sure. Obviously they're closed now, but I do see a decline. The go-to chain, the goat of chains, in regards when you're thinking of Red Lobster, Olive Garden, Applebee's. I haven't been to an Applebee's in forever. Olive Garden's been a very long time. Red Lobster, super long. But one that I have frequented more recently and that I like more than others is Red Robin. Yo, shout out to Red Robin. Hopefully they don't go BK for giving up them endless fries, if you know what I'm saying, man. Them fries are the heaters, bro. And low key, their burgers are probably the most consistent. And they're solid. They're freaking solid. They're like $13, because you're gonna spend $13 on a drive-through. So why not get you some Red Lobster, if you know what I'm saying, or Red Robin, if you know what I'm saying. So I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on the kibosh, the finito, the finale of the Red Lobster and the complete ending saga of the cheddar biscuit. Y'all, let me know your thoughts of this down below, and I'd love to know your preference for food chains. I still, shout out RIP Red Lobster. Let's go.